So you poured in, you're at this little spot right here, right? There's nobody in here. So all you have to do is you just loot everything with no one in here. You don't have to fight anybody. And this is a really good concentration of urns in one spot. Unfortunately, they're about half empty for me right now. Even though I didn't do a lot of loot, it is just being jerky to me. So they'll probably only be about half full. But that is what you can do, is go around this turn like this. Oh, what did I get? Vampiric trunk, polished wood. Just by porting into this front room and looting stuff. That's all I did. So I have now a vampire plan. Yesterday I got a 400,000 gold plan for dwarven stuff. So the idea is that if you keep doing this, eventually you're going to pull something good. Then what you can do is, if you are up to it, there's usually 2 guys in here that you have to fight. They're sentinels. I just got a Dwemer Maces. You hear this, sentinel? Alright, this is going back towards the door. If you can handle these guys, which I'm sure most of you can, you can also add all of these to your list of ones to do. Now, I want you to know the reason why I'm mostly telling you this is because I'm a potato and I can't fight this place alone. I've tried. It's a fail. I can't do it. Some of my friends are like, oh my god, I'm so bad and I can do it. And I'm like, yeah, I suck. I just can't. Sell the waters. They're worth a decent amount. And then once you've looted all the way up to the door, there's sometimes 2 little wheelie guys come up after you, but you can kill them. They're easy. All by themselves. If you separate people out, it's fine. It's the groups that get me. But yeah, yesterday I got all sorts of goodies doing this. I did this like 3 times and I got that crazy pattern. Always carry your potions with you, your 7 gold potions or however many gold potions, so that you can go invisible, because what we're going to show you is how to extend your little foray into stuff that you otherwise can't do. See these guys? Watch this. I'm going to put my stealth potion on. I'm going to get it right close to them. Take my potion. Just keep on running. Yes, the scraps delve, which is something I can do. And I'm just going to keep running until I reach right here. And there it's where it runs up. And I don't have to fight those guys. If someone comes through and kills them for me, great. I'm a potato. I've tried killing them. They just slaughter me. I'm terrible. And that gives you another couple of rooms that you can do with no mobs. Very much so. And then you can go up this part. And this part here has more. Can't take yourself seriously. Take yourself too seriously and life's gonna hurt you. I am always good at making fun of myself. Oh, I got a lead! I got Seed of the Snow Prince. And allow me to show you my next trick. Speed through these next couple areas and run across essentially to the other side. Now, I don't know yet whether or not this is the most sensible way to do this. This is Nchuthnkarst. Yeah, can't pronounce it. I can't pronounce it. I've been doing good in here. Again, no mobs right here. So you've got this room too you can clear out. Sneezy Dungeon. I don't have a nickname for it yet. Again, more rooms, just nothing to kill. That thing just runs by. He doesn't ever attack you. Yes! And that's what I was going to get at. Typically, what I will do, excuse me while I grab this chest, is I will, alright, we're going to run through. And what I do is when the potion runs out, I jump off the cliff. There's a reason why I jump off the cliff. It actually makes sense, and it's actually profitable. So now I'm going to run. Doop-a-doop-a-doop, run! I'm not going to fight any of this stuff because I can't. And typically what I do is I jump off this cliff here onto that mushroom. I missed. But there's usually a chest right here. And you can grab that chest and then you keep running. Just keep running, right? This is for people who can't fight this. Or people who have zero patience like me. Both can be true. And then you go up here. All you're doing is following the pathway to the centerpiece here. And then I would hold off on using your potion until you absolutely last chance can. And now nobody's following you. And you can loot the shit out of this section. You assume I talked to Kirith. I didn't. And that you're in the centerpiece now. The centerpiece has tons of stuff to loot. You shouldn't run into them anymore now. There should be no one now, as long as you're careful. There shouldn't be anyone who will eat you. You should be safe now. All you had to do was run through to this section and you're safe. No one can eat you anymore. So, what you're gonna do is, I tend to go clockwise. Clockwise. No, it's this chick in here, and I'm not fighting her. As long as you don't go in the middle, you're fine. They're fighting them. If you wanted to jump in, you probably could, but I don't get bothered. And then keep going. And then in these downward sections, you can still go down and get the stuff on the sides. That's why there's... If you can handle it, running through from where you start here, if you take this exit here and run all the way through to here, that's where you start. You can loot the shit out of this place. Then what I would recommend after that is going to the scraps, which is just a regular delve. It's easy enough to kill in there, and you can loot that. And oh, nice dude. And then you can do it again, and you can do it until you loot lock, which is to say, eventually you're going to port into these places and they're going to have zero, like nothing lootable, and that's because you're loot locked. And if you wait long enough, it will clear. But that's how I do it. I apologize if I'm redoing some of these. It's because my memory is shot. Trying not to have a shot memory, but unfortunately, it's just how it goes. And up we go. And you get rich. That's all. Do it till you get rich. If you're not rich yet, you're not done yet. And don't worry about going too close to here. As long as you don't cross that line, nothing's there. Nothing in there is going to eat you. It doesn't come out and get you. I have found. But you got to be careful down here because you don't want to go running on that bridge because there are 2 centurions usually. Well, as long as you don't cross, as long as you don't attract them, you're fine. Just don't go too far on the bridge and it won't see you. Yeah, I don't want to aggro anything. And then I think that's it, except for one more loop. You're almost done. And then you go to town and you sell off the waters. The lockpicks are worth selling if you don't have enough stuff in your slots. Obviously, the style mats are nice. That's that. You just did it. It's done.